Hi, we're back, everybody. I'm with Adam Donkeyshspittle now from twitch.tv/Donkeyshspittle.
PIKMIN.
Bing bing. We're gonna be playing Pikmin. The game is still really loud. I have the audio just like
Did you turn down it in like the volume mixer or in the dolphin settings?
I turned it down in the volume mixer, but maybe I should turn it down in the dolphin settings.
Yar. Yar. You know the only better thing about the YouTube chat when people do YouTube live streaming is that you can pop it out. I don't think you can pop out Twitch chat, can you?
Um, I have it like as a doc on OBS, which I could pop out if I wanted to.
That's what I do as well. When I can, when I'm not playing a PC game. When I'm a PC game, I have to have it on my phone, and it hurts.
Yeah. But yeah, we're playing Pikmin 1. This was voted on in a poll, so we're playing it now.
Yarm.
If you're in the chat, let me know how the audio levels are. After Pikmin, we're going to be playing some new Super Mario Bros. Wii, which will be humorous, funny even. We were going to play Mario Party, but scheduling issues caused that to not happen. Probably do it sometime in the future.
Super Mario Bros. Really just as good. It'll be a fun time, you know.
Yeah. I love 4x3, but it's like widescreen. Look at those bubbles.
The Wii does that for whatever reason. I don't know why the Wii does that.
I'm playing the GameCube version.
I know, but have you noticed that? Like, you'll play a GameCube game on Wii and it'll stretch it out.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I have to like force OBS to make it 4x3. That's what I had to do for Pikmin 1 and 2.
I'm just doing this because it's funny.
I'm doing with Thousand Year Door right now. I'm doing an HD pack and widescreen. It works out pretty good. A few weird things like the cursors aren't always over the right enemy, or like the HP isn't below the right enemy, but it's pretty good. It works pretty good.
Are you talking about Pikmin or?
I'm talking about Thousand Year Door because I'm also doing that in widescreen.
That scene looks good in widescreen.
Cutscene, yeah, this cutscene looks pretty good in HD. I do think Pikmin 1, it has a vibe, but it's definitely the ugliest looking out of them.
Yeah, but like, it's still pretty good looking.
I think what it is for me is just like the colors are a little too faded, just a little, which like in and of itself is a good vibe. It's like it's mostly like when the Pikmin, you disband them and they all just turn like a gray red or a gray blue or a gray yellow. That never looked really good to me. I was like, why is this?
I thought that looked cool as a kid.
I prefer.
Like, whoa, the Pikmin are pale.
Yo,
just like me.
Dying. Yo. You know, on this though, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's just on real hardware it doesn't look as colorful. Maybe on Dolphin and I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look. Maybe.
Perhaps. Or maybe I'm actually playing the secret Pikmin remastered. That looks weird.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Or are you doing that fucking? Do you know that's actually a real mod someone's working on? Like remaking Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2's engine.
Cool. Do you want to voice Captain Olimar?
Yeah. All right. I have to because his voice in canon is like really weird. He'd be like, "My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded." I'm looking at Twitch, so yeah, okay there. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains a high level of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find my missing ship parts.
I have screen share open. That's faster.
I will do that right now. Because also then there'll be a little bit of sound.
Yeah.
Go. Where's?
And you won't have to listen to yourself.
Yes. All right. Did I read that? No, I haven't yet. To make matters worse, my atmospheric. Oh.
You did read it.
I did read it. All right.
Yeah.
Stupid. Don't worry about it.
One thing I don't like about Pikmin 1 is that the intro forces you to be like really zoomed in.
I wonder how in 4 that back. Like I have I'm still excited for 4. It'll be a good game otherwise. But I have
excited for 4.
I do have a few worries about it though.
The fuck is that thing?
Oh, that's Shrek's favorite food.
The grass is all warped. You can tell it's. Did you hear that to get the textures, they just took pictures of people's backyards?
Yeah, I know that. It's on like the leaves and like all the grass. It's all real textures. Something about Pikmin 4, one of the like little like these are all my worries about Pikmin 4, like itty bitty things. The one of the main ones is it's kind of missing a bit of that gritty realism the other games have. You know what I'm saying?
I
Everything's
think that's okay though.
I
It still manages to look really good,
yeah,
like really realistic.
it still looks good, but like you look at a Bulborb in 3 compared to a Bulborb in 4, and once again like that game's got a few more months to come out, so like we'll probably see it again in June, and who knows, maybe like the graphics will have a nice overhaul. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I just think Pikmin 3 looks so good that I feel like they could have just stayed with that design.
A strange thing has appeared before me. It barely began to search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too.
Yo, he's about to birth. He's about to give birth.
Oh.
This is also in the first one, like they take forever to sprout.
Yeah.
First one's got a lot of problems, but when I played it for the first time, I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. I also 100%.
Yeah.
The seed that the onion dropped took a root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light. It sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A.
Press my little A button.
Funny big ass Luigi button.
Big ass Luigi button.
Big ass.
I believe they got rid of it.
I mean, you still got GameCube controllers to this day. I got like 3 of the Smash Brothers ones.
Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned to be out a living creature, not a plant. I think it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me.
Menacingly.
Menacingly. Pikmin brand carrots. I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. I will call to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well.
Why is his first instinct to just grab it and throw it?
I don't know.
Looking across the fucking
the following
planes.
appear to follow my several viewpoints. L, rotate cameras, blah blah blah, tutorial.
Oh, yeah, you don't gotta read the tutorial shit.
Stinky button combinations.
Can I change my camera now? Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see how like that new camera in Pikmin 4 is too. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's just so it's just so different.
Yeah.
It looks like caves are back though, which is good.
Yeah. I didn't even realize the first time I was watching it.
I realized it like when they shot up from the air gush. I was like, "Yo, that's caves," because it's the same exact like framing of like when you leave a cave in 2 with the geyser.
Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more.
Yeah, I was too busy, like, violently getting mad at Nerf because he pronounced the dog's name as Owachi.
I thought it was. What did I think? I thought it was. What did I think it was? I didn't think it was Ochi at first. I did think it was something. No, I didn't think it was Owachi, but I thought it was like.
He also thought that was the name of, like, the captain.
Nah, it's that funny little dog. I hope Ochi. Once again, all the little worries I have about Pikmin 4, like little things that probably will be fine. But Ochi does worry me a little bit, just in terms of like, what's he gonna, is he gonna?
Ochi dies in Pikmin 4.
I don't know, cause like I've seen some people say like, oh, it's another like Poochie, basically, when we already have like.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Like how Olimar and Louie are Mario and Luigi, Ochi is Poochie.
I guess I just hope Ochi doesn't steal the spotlight from the Pikmin. You know what I mean? I hope it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Ochi, I wonder if Ice Pikmin's like the only new Pikmin we're gonna get.
I don't think it will be.
Because on the cover,
I think we'll at least get one other one.
On the
Yeah, I think on the cover that's just them like not wanting to spoil it, so it's like a temporary cover.
well, that too, but I was also thinking how like every Pikmin ever is on that promotional image. So it's like that could also be though, like how purples and whites were in 3, but only in like the mission mode. So that could.
It would be dope if they brought back Bulbman and Puffman.
It would be. I feel like, everyone's like, I think 5 Pikmin types are still probably the best to like eat just for like the main story. You have 5 because that works. But I do think you could like up because there's some mods that do this. They're like this Colossal Caverns mod I play with one of my friends, and it's like all the caves in one giant thing, and you could set a setting to have 200 Pikmin, and it's actually not that unmanageable. I think like upping the normal Pikmin map to like 200 in a mainline game would work.
I'm excited for the night mode stuff. Where's that Pikmin at?
I'm interested to see what that is exactly.
I thought I sent a Pikmin to grab this.
I hope, because, you know, I hope the blue Pikmin get some more chance to shine in 4, because, like, with this camera angle, you could probably go deeper underwater, right? Oh, 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Hey, it's Olimar himself.
Sorry about that.
I want to ask you something.
Yes?
Do you know about the Donkeyshspittle bit?
What the fuck is the Donkeyshspittle bit?
So, Donkeyshspittle is a character we made up on an art stream like a while back. And essentially, he's Planet Hokatate's version of Joe Rogan. And he does a podcast with, like, an old man, Louis, like a 40-year-old Louis. And they just kind of talk about dumb shit.
What's the guy he says when he, like, wants to put up a picture? What's the guy? What's that, the guy's name when he says, like, Mike?
I don't know, it's like Jeffrey or something. Jeffrey Epstein.
Mike, put a Bulborb on this that animal. Look at
What the
that.
fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing? How weird. It's stocks, huh?
It looks like a dog.
I wonder, you know what the weird thing about Ochi is that, like, why didn't they just, like, it's probably going to be from the planet. Oh, let me read this.
Amazing, no mistaking it. My ship's engines rest before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin?
Yeah, I think it's a good decision that they didn't just make it Bulby, because I would rather the dog be visually distinct.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for. Is like, it's kind of weird that, I mean, that was my first thought when I saw it, was like Bulby, right? It was like, oh yeah, but it's not, because
Bulby is dead in Pikmin 4, so Olimar just got a new dog.
Damn, if Olimar's even gonna be in this, I feel like this is gonna be. I feel a neat idea for this. What a 4 is gonna be, and it looks like what it is. It's like, after so many people, you know, so many people have been to PNF 404 now. It almost seems like maybe they're not trying to colonize it, but like, it's more. It's not just like a just random, you know, like a forgotten planet in the middle of nowhere.
Wasn't there like new man-made objects on the world too?
In 4, well, I mean,
in 4, yeah.
They
The trailers.
they just look newer, but that might just be a thing where, like, that's just how they look. You know, they might. I don't think that's gonna mean like humans are around.
That'd be crazy though. There's just a boss. It's like that one boss from Binding of Isaac where it just steps on you.
Mm-hmm. I guess that kind of goes with my, like, it's kind of missing a bit of that greed realism, is that if that bench was a bit more run down here and there, like, imagine like it was run down and one of like the seat like planks was like slanted up and you could like walk up onto the bench. That'd be good. I'd like that. I can't believe they also put fucking Empress Bullblacks in the trailer. I can't believe when I saw it. That was like one of the first things that made me be like, yo, wait a minute, caves?
They made her butthole more realistic.
Why'd they do that, man? Why'd they do that? I don't want to see that thing. I thought that thing, I'd never have to see Empress Bullblacks again for giving birth. I don't want that.
Is 23 the max you can get on this day, or am I missing some pellets?
I think that's the max you could probably get. Do you remember what's the best way to attack enemies in this one?
Oh no, there's like a single pellet there. Hold on, I gotta get the pellet.
Singular one pellet.
I don't care that much.
But yeah, I just think 3 of them. I like once again all this little stuff is like itty bitty nitpicks. It's just that 3 looks so good. 3 has like is what I would say is like the perfect look for Pikmin. Honestly, I like this
Hyper realism.
Well, no, it's not even that it's hyper realism, right? It's just that it's more detailed. Like you see you can see the bumps on the Bulborb's skin and like their retinas are super detailed. Once again, we've got like 5 months until 4 comes out, so like that's a lot of time to touch the game up.
Yeah, I'm okay with the less like hyper detailed style though. It probably helps with fucking performance or whatever.
Yeah, if it's gonna be bigger, like the area does seem pretty big. It depends, I guess, what's gonna go down. I just wonder what the structure is gonna be like. Is it just gonna be like Pikmin 2, or get?
I hope it's more like Pikmin 2, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of like, when will you go to the next world? Like,
Oh.
like and what even are the caves gonna? Are they gonna be exactly like they were in 2, or are they gonna be more like mini, like a smaller thing, like 5 floors max?
No idea.
Oh, glorious! With help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back toward home. My ship is once again liftoff. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow.
But yeah.
Would you floss to this music?
Would I floss to the day ending? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da-da? Yeah, okay, I would.
Or would you rather Orange Justice? Like, what Fortnite dance would you dance to this?
The only Fortnite dance I know is like flossing, the Orange Justice, and the default dance. These are the only 3 Fortnite dances I know. I think there's that other one where you do like wave your arms back and forth and you like jog or whatever. That's what it looks like, or you like skip. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I play Fortnite, but I never buy anything. I just have like the default shit. I don't buy the battle pass.
I played a total of like 5 hours of Fortnite in 2019 and 2020.
I do enjoy Fortnite. I like it when a game is free. More games should be free.
I've enjoyed TF2 a lot when I got introduced to it, like, in January.
When I first got in TF2, I was playing it for a good bit too. But now it's just like you can't even play the video game with the way it is. You have to have like people got to make like not private, but like their own servers just to make sure there's no bullshit on it. I remember when Valve said they were gonna fix that, and then they didn't. They were gonna fix like the bot issue, and then
they are coming back around to like game development now. They like shadow announced Counter-Strike 2 the other day.
Yeah.
And then there was the TF2 update announcement.
I just hope that means Half-Life 3 can be real. I don't even play those games. I'm invested in the lore.
The lore is pretty good.
I need to know who is the G-Man.
Who is the Seaman G-Man?
Who is the G-Man, and where is his hangout spot, the G-spot? That's what he calls it. Where he hangs out in that little zone with the fake train door. That's what he calls it. Yo, that pellet's blinking out of existence.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
But yeah, I'm excited for like that mod that someone's making where it's just Pikmin 1 and 2's engine.
My dolphins return to the surface along with Pikmin's onion. Being alone in this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath and press A.
Yeah?
What if we just got sucked up by the onion and immediately died?
That's what happens in the bad ending.
Yeah, what if it just like what just happened out of the blue? He's like never heard from again.
Maybe that's what the next Pikmin game's about. It's the alternate timeline where bad ending Olimar happened.
He fucked up.
That would be fucked up.
Get the fucking pellet, bro.
I wonder if it's gonna be 4 captains or not. Like, cause there's 4 characters we saw, but you only see us controlling like the one that looks like Alf and Brittany's Hellspawn. So I just don't know. I like Shepard though. I really like all of them. I like them. I like Shepard. I like the Colin. I like the funny old man looking one. They're good. Colin looks like a goddamn Muppet.
Do you think there's like a part of the Pikmin community that's really mad at the new captains.
Probably. I've heard of a few people say they look too weird. But I don't know. You look back at the president looks like a Muppet too. The way his like face looks. I never understood what that dude's attire like. Why does he have like a what is it called? A fucking what are they? What are those things? It's like when you have a bow tie and you have like the dilly. What is it? It's like a dilly or a
Excuse
dinky.
me?
It's called like a dinky or a dilly when you have like a bow tie and it's got like the little white.
The
What am I-
president's dinky is what I'm getting at this.
What am I thinking? No, it's not what I'm saying. It's like, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I'll be honest.
You know when like there's a like say there's like a character that's like he's the leader of an orchestra or whatever, and he gets mad, and then like the little white part under his bow tie flaps up and hits him in the face.
I guess.
Do you know what I'm talking? That thing is.
I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
It's called like a donkey or a dilly or
A
something.
donkey?
It's called something like that. I swear to God. It's
Mozart would not wear a donkey.
It's called a donkey. I swear, donkey.
Oh,
No, it's like-
hallelujah! What is with this donkey? Shit! Fuck. Okay, I saved him.
I just looked up dilly and it didn't find the thing I said, but there's a dictionary thing for it. It says an excellent example or particular person or thing. There's a dilly of a breakfast recipe. That's pretty good. New way to say dilly. Is it?
Dairy
It's not
Queen
a
has
doily.
dilly bars. Those are pretty good.
It's not a doily. What is it? What is it like the? This is gonna bug the shit. I'm gonna need to open Spore right now because it definitely has that thing in for the civilization mode.
I don't think they call it like by the thing that it's like actually called. They like make fun of it, like how the fucking human nose is called the fucking tiddly sniffer or some shit. I don't need to go here. Yeah,
What is it? Is it a dinky? This is gonna bug the shit out.
it's not a dinky, bro.
I
It's not a
swear to God.
donkey.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
It's called oh, the best way to fight in this one for the big bulborbs, it's best to swarm in this game.
I just lost some Pikmin. I'm a fucking failure.
Nah, it's alright.
Adam.
Some of the troops must die for the gold.
That's why the
Aw.
dog dies in Pikmin 4.
Damn, dog's gonna die, or you're gonna leave it on the planet because it probably can't breathe on Hokotate. Do you say Hokotate or do you say Hokotate?
I say Hokotate. I think people who say Hokotate are like trying too hard to be extra.
Here's what I thought. Here's because it's Hokotate freight, and that that rhymes. Hokotate
Yeah.
freight. That's what I always thought in my head. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah.
The Hokotate, like there's no like there's no like thing above the A, or there's like no little symbol.
No, Adam, you don't understand. It's not pronounced right. It's called Hokotate frittata.
Yo,
Hokotate frittata.
you know it'd be funny to see. I know we have
Huh.
we have the Copites and then we got the Hokatations, right?
Well, what if they had a civil war?
Well, not. I mean, I wanted to. They're so similar. I would imagine they were probably at some point all on Hokotate, and then they probably went to colonizing that and so on and so forth. But I think it'd be funny to have a third race, maybe with the same body proportions, but they look almost like something like Chaos from Sonic, where they got like big yellow eyes or I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I want to see
That'd
more
be
like
funny.
like intelligent aliens. Though maybe that's what the wraiths are gonna be. Those son of a bitch.
Olimar references like the space pirates from Metroid in this game.
Well, it depends. Well, space. I would also like to think it's the space pirates from Metroid, but who knows? Oh,
He calls them space pirates.
this is true. I gotta let my dog out. This little son of a bitch. I'm
Dog on stream. It's the dog from Pikmin 4.
gonna spit roast him and put him over a fire.
Awesome. Move faster. I could just like murk the shit out of this bull war, by the way.
Yeah. So the best way to fight the big ones in this is to
Throw
swarm.
hands.
Well, for the big ones to swarm.
Swarm him with these hands.
Swarming, you just grabbing his ass. That's all you're doing right now.
Yeah, President number 45.
Huh? Who? What? Huh? And 2 was the best way it was throwing. In each game, they kind of changed up how the best way to go about enemies. In 1, it was swarming. In 2, it was throwing. And in 3, you had the charge. I hope 4 has the charge and the swarm available.
What if in Pikmin 4 They just give the Pikmin guns, and that's the best way to go about it.
I mean, they already gave them bombs. They're already terrorists.
True, like Final Fantasy VII.
I've never played Final Fantasy VII. All I know is
I have
that
not either.
I know that technically Cloud and Barret are eco-terrorists. But eco-terrorists are cool, so that's alright. That's okay. Well, I gotta figure out what this thing was called, man.
This is a Bulbor, bro. What is the Pikmin doing here?
Orchestra Dilly. What is this? What's that? I'm just gonna type in what's that thing you wear under the bow tie. What's that thing you wear under a bow tie?
Out his ass.
Go with the classic colors, French. Avoid Italian colors. Then this is gonna. I know it's called something stupid. I know it is. This is gonna bug the shit out of me for the rest of the day now. It's called something dumb. It's called something stupid, man. That's all I remember. It's called like a donkey or a dilly or a dibby. Is it a dibby? Is that what it is? Perhaps. You just kill that man?
Yeah, I killed that man. I killed him like in No Country for Old Men. I just put a cow mangler to his head.
I don't know what that is. I don't watch movies. You must understand. The only thing things I watch are animated things.
Yeah.
Because I'm cringe.
Why is there just like Pikmin standing over here?
Yo, that's
okay. We get it, bro. It's noon.
My clock has indicated noon. I'm old. I gotta go to sleep.
Ugh.
I feel like Olimar is underrated video game father. Because like in so many of like the entries in this game, his journal entries, and even in Pikmin 2 with all of like his Piclopedia entries, always like, oh, I want to go back to my family. Poor man. All he wants is to not work, but his stupid president. Anyways, back to the president. That's what I always thought the thing under his neck was, like a donkey or a dilly or whatever the hell it's called. I never understood what he was wearing.
Do you think? What's your favorite color of Pikmin?
I mean, purple would be, I feel like, a cop-out. Other than that, I guess pink. I do like the winged Pikmin. Quite a lot.
Winged is not a color, bro!
I said pink! They're pink!
They're not called pink.
If you mean in just this game, I'd probably just go with red. It's so crazy how late you get blue Pikmin in Pikmin 3. Like, you get them literally right before the final boss.
Crazy.
But I guess because if you like want to go 100% completion or whatever, you need them. That's what I was saying. I hope blues get some limelight in 4. Like I hope you can like go underwater deeper. Because it looks like the ice Pikmin will be able to be like freeze the water and go on top of it, but it doesn't look like they can go under or grab stuff out.
All right, do whatever you. Oh, wrong button. Do whatever you want, broskies.
No, give that to the yellows because you're just about to get the yellows.
Oh, true. Get back over here, pansies.
Pikmin AI in this isn't. It's not as horrible as I always heard it was, but it's still definitely not as good as 2's. In 2 they follow you so good, like they're like when they're in formation.
Reminds me of the fucking lighting style from Sonic Heroes, where everyone looks like.
That is kind of yeah. The environments don't look as well. Also, again, when I played this like a year ago, I did it on real hardware.
Holy shit! It's correct.
The color, the color is different, but it seems like a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what in some circles would consider very large ears. It looks like it weighs less than the others. In what other ways might it be different than the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar. So I shall call this one a Pikmin as well.
Ah, so it's like a minion, huh?
It's almost like a funny banana minion.
It's like a banana minion. I never thought about that.
They also gave the yellows bombs, and I don't know why they didn't.
Why do they keep grabbing it? Ah.
They're being disobedient little shits is why. Oh yeah, you can't do the D-pad switch. You have to like.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about this one. When I figured that out for this one, I was like, no fucking way. There you go. He's got it. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. That's once again, it's a good thing for that Pikmin. It's called Pikmin squared. I would just
All right, I'm gonna go back to the base and drop all these little guys off.
What was I saying before?
Something about fucking doinkies.
I wasn't talking about donkeys anymore. We left that conversation.
The donkey pilled, bro.
Oh yeah. Is that like I don't know why they didn't let the yellow Pikmin be electric in this one. Like I don't know.
Because like they didn't have electric things.
Yeah, but why couldn't they have just done that?
They probably didn't think about it.
Well, that's weird though, because then you have reds. Oh, like they're immune to fire. Blues, they can swim. And like, what's yellow?
Eco-terrorism.
Eco-terrorism. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. Joe, they better make electricity in 4 insta kill again. In 3, like they just get stunned, and it wasn't. I like that. What's fun about 2, and like it's weird.
It kicks your ass.
Yeah, but like in a way where you're not like mad about it.
You see that little number 7 on the right side of the screen? Or no, I guess it's cover. I guess I'm covering up. But there's like a 7 that is cut off on the right side of the screen.
I see something. Yeah, I see one of the funny words. But yes, I was talking about. Oh yeah, the insta. Yeah, I like 2. 2's bullshit, but in like a fun way. Like I never get mad about the falling boulders, right? I'm just like, oh, you video game. I don't know what it is.
You get mad about the water wraith?
No.
You get scared of the water wraith? You like pee your pants a little every time you see the water wraith?
It spooks me a little bit, but then I always forget that the submerged castle is only like 5 floors, and then I'm like, oh, all right. If that was like long, if it was longer than 5 floors, if it was like.
Where's the next treasure?
I think it's behind that. Behind that.
Oh,
wall.
I'm not gonna be able to do it today.
Hey, you could blast down the wall at least.
That's true.
But yeah.
Alright, Cloud Strife.
If the submerged castle was like 10 floors, then I think the water wraith would be way worse. Because it is stressful. It's stressful more than anything. But like that's the name of the game in Pikmin. Pikmin is this weird thing where it's the most. It could be like the most calming, like hell yeah, playing a video game thing at the same time, while also.
Yeah.
You're like crying and shitting and pissing.
Were you someone that would cry if a Pikmin died?
I used to be way, like, I hated having my Pikmin die. I really did. You're gonna have to disband. Yeah, there you go. Like I would hate having my Pikmin die. But then when I streamed, I've streamed all of them now.
When you streamed, you would just like let them, like you could throw them in the pit of lava.
Yeah, I would just be like, oh, there's nothing to do about it. There's like, I just gotta live with it. I used to be a guy that would reset like every floor on a dungeon if like I lost like more than 5 Pikmin.
4 Pikmin is fine though. Those are just casualties. Fuck out of here. Does this one even have treasure behind it?
I mean, I would imagine either it's gonna be either way you're gonna it's progress. Just be careful that you don't accidentally throw like a bomb. The fact that you can't switch sucks in this one. Like right now, if you're gonna try to throw some to get some of those bombs, but you gotta be careful because you don't want to accidentally throw a bomb. Whoa, wait, you might want to wait before you throw. You might, because those bombs will blow up.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll hit the wall though. All right. Oh, it did.
Oh, strats.
Oh, gaming strat.
Let me fuck these guys.
I mean, they might be buds if you leave them in the morning.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
It's kind of fascinating that we don't have more Pikmin games because like you see people just like making up new Pikmin types every day, right?
I think it's just a matter of like them wanting to focus on the Marios and the Zeldas. Yet I'm not gonna be able to finish. Wait, maybe.
Well, it's also a thing of like, it's even if like it takes like 10 years between every entry, it's a thing you'll know probably will never die because it just is one of Miyamoto's babies, right?
Yeah, you know what else is one of Miyamoto's babies? Star Fox. I hope they bring back Star Fox.
I think he disowns Star Fox. Well, I guess that's not fair because he made it back. He's
Star Fox never got the chance.
Star Fox never did get the
It
chance.
it peaked with 64, and then they kept giving it to other developers.
It's not the stat. They also just kept remaking 64. They would just keep do anything different. When I think like the idea of like an out of ship segment isn't bad. I mean, they did that in like Assault, right? And those are good games.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think you keep what you need to do is you keep the 64 designs that those core designs. I feel like that's good, and maybe just iterate on those a little bit. And then for the story, at this point, I think it's best to almost at this point just to totally reboot Star Fox. And maybe
No, don't reboot it. I think they should just like do a new story.
Well, you do that. No, you reboot it, but then don't just do Star Fox 64. You maybe you build up to Andross. You don't have Andross be you don't have him be the Bowser. You have Star Fox be like, oh, villain this game, a villain in the next game, and then third game, yo, it's Andross, and do that.
They should do it like Galaxy.
They should do like Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I lost one Pikmin. I'm a fucking failure.
No way. I don't know if a straight platformer would be. I feel almost something.
No, not like a platformer Star Fox, but I mean like kind of like story beats like Galaxy.
Like a mission structure like that. I
Maybe.
think that could work.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know.
No, think about that. You have a galaxy, right? And it has 5 planets, and then maybe there's 5.
That's not how galaxies work, Adam.
No, but that's
There's star systems, Luigi.
Star systems, whatever, what have you, right? You have that, and then you have 5, maybe the max planets you can get in a world is 7 or something like that, and then each planet has maybe 5 to 7 objectives that you do, and then a boss. And you can do that. Maybe the first plot would be some dude is trying to make a bunch of Dyson spheres around a bunch of stars to get infinite energy, and you gotta put a stop to that, and you gotta figure out who's doing this. And then you have the normal. You'd have the normal ship gameplay. You'd have the chicken mode gameplay.
I love the chicken.
And then maybe
I wish they would just grab the pellet. Oh my god.
And then maybe you'd have some gameplay that's I don't want to say I'm gonna say this in the joke. The easy joke would be guy who's only ever played Kirby games once, but maybe almost something kind of like Kirby in that just style, 3D platformer, but segments, and then but with shooting in it almost. And
I want to see Fox get traumatized again.
What do you mean? He already had to see a talking dinosaur. Does this man really need more? I feel like the plot, you could make a version of that game that has a way better plot. Even though I've heard that game is overhated a little bit.
Which one?
Adventures? The one with the dinosaurs?
Yeah, pretty much people don't like... there's people who don't really like any of the games after 64.
I think, like I said, I think the idea of having where segments where you just control Fox or maybe Falco or maybe even Slippy segments and they all played
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Not the majority of the time. Maybe there's 1 or 3 levels per world that has that type of segment, but most of the time it's the tank and stuff like that. Just stuff to change it up, because I think that's what the problem was in Zero, right? Is that there was no, there was variety, but it was bad.
The main. Come on, kill.
Warm.
Steve Harvey his ass.
What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. I feel exactly. You have
the main gripe people had with Zero was the controls, but I really liked Zero.
I think what would bug obviously the controls, but I think what would bug me more about Zero if I was more into Star Fox is almost the same thing that bugs me about Modern Paper Mario, where it's just this is just the same shit. It's nothing.
God damn it.
Like I said, maybe Fox, you give him the fire burst from melee, you give him a gun, and then with Falco maybe he's faster and can jump higher, and then Slippy maybe he's got little robots that go through puzzles.
I feel no, they should still stick to the on rails and all range stuff in the ships, because that's the heart of Star Fox.
No, those would only be in the controlling the character segments.
Oh.
Yeah. Which would be 1 or 3 per level. So maybe there'd be 3 per world, right? And there's 1 Fox level, 1 Falco level, 1 Slippy level. You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
god, please don't.
Yeah, in this one,
Oh my god.
in this one, the Pikmin will just do, even if they're in your squad, they just do a lot of their own thing. You kind of gotta just play around it. But yeah, I feel like there is room for Star Fox to have interesting stuff go on.
Yeah,
Or even just like do an open world, right? Where you just can just go to any planet you want.
that'd be sick. Like No Man's Sky?
But good. I mean, that's basically what that Starlink game was,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, but like I don't think people liked that game.
Sad. That was like the last Toys to Life game before that shit just died.
Yeah, and they made it so that you don't even need the toys to play the game.
I was tempted to get that one Skylanders that had Bowser and Donkey Kong in it, but I never ended up getting
I
it.
think the Starlink content with Star Fox was the only it's the only Star Fox related game I haven't played. I guess except for F-Zero.
You know, it would be a good plot for a Star Fox game.
Oh,
A game where like Fox and Wolf are forced to team up. Like maybe they're in a quadrant of the galaxy that's like uncharted, but they've been captured by some new enemy. They're both.
they did do that in Star Fox Assault and Command.
Oh, they did that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
In
everything
Star
about
Fox Assault, there's an alien race called the Aperoids, which are like fucking space bugs.
it. And Fox
And
Wolf up.
yeah, like a lot of the characters die in that game. Like Pigma Dengar dies, General Pepper dies.
Well, Pigma.
I think they're brought back though, except for Pigma. I think Pigma straight up dies.
Yeah, Pigma. Fuck Pigma. Don't likes Pigma.
Pigma's funny.
I feel like you could do some interesting stuff with that one Star Wolf character, like the Andross's nephew or whatever.
Andrew Oikoni.
Yeah, you could.
He's
make
kind
him,
of like the butt of jokes.
I feel like you could make him like a pretty complicated, because like Star Wolf isn't inherently. They're not inherently evil, right? They're like bounty hunters. They're like doing
Yeah.
their job. So I think you could do some interesting stuff that were like, oh, my
I
uncle's
wanna fuck
basically a dictator. Yo, you got the extraordinary bolt is on the other side of that thing. You should kill that man.
I'm just gonna fight these guys myself. I'm sick of these dudes.
Well, you don't got to worry about the white ones.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna genocide them all.
Man, you can't do that. That's like when you're hunting and you like shoot the female deer during the mating season or whatever. You can't do that. I think that would be the only, well, it's not even a problem. The only thing Pikmin has never had is like a real villain, because like you're fighting nature the whole time. Even the wraiths, they don't seem to really be malicious. Well, they don't seem to be evil. They don't seem to, you know what I mean?
They're just really kinky for Olimar.
Yeah, they're just weirdos. So I just thought this idea by saying that thing with the like mating, hunting the wrong animals. What if there was a villain that was like, he was a poacher?
Like from Hocotate or Kopai?
Yeah,
Be neat.
I think that'd be good. And maybe it might be almost to like parallel Ochi. He's like has other animals on his side. Like
What if he has like his own what if he controls his own species of Pikmin, bullet Pikmin?
or you just have that be the Puffman. Or what about like sludge Pikmin that are like toxic and like destroy the land around them? And it's like
Bullet Pikmin would be funny because then you can just load him up into a gun.
you just like grab a Pikmin, grab him by the legs, and then like his stem open,
Yeah.
just blasts. Yo, they should have given Olimar 5 Pikmin again in Smash Wii U and Ultimate.
He's already kind of broken in those games.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like the 5 Pikmin.
I think they should have like just had a new Pikmin character that had the other Pikmin.
I can't believe they didn't. Why'd they make it Alf to be his other skin?
Pikmin 3 was like a year before.
They should have given him Louie at least. Who's the worst Pikmin character?
Fucking
Not counting Louie.
not counting Louis.
Yeah.
You're saying Louis is the worst Pikmin character?
Well, I mean, he's evil.
Oh, you mean like the most malicious? He's not
No,
even evil.
no,
He's
he's-
just greedy. He's just hungry.
Who do you just hate the most?
Fucking Creeping Chrysanthemum.
Creepy Chrysanthemums? Those
Yeah.
kind of freaks, though. They got... Never mind. I was going to say something bad.
They just like kind of appear out of nowhere and it's fucked up. It's
I hate-
evil.
I hate Brittany. I do not like Brittany. I think she's mean.
You're just afraid of bad bitches.
No, it's the same reason I don't like Starlo, man, because they're so mean for absolutely no reason. Like, Brittany's mean to Charlie.
Who's Starlo?
From Mario and Luigi, the little yellow ball. They're just so, like, Starlo's so mean to Luigi, and Brittany's so mean to Charlie for no reason. Charlie's cool, man. Charlie's sick. I love Charlie. Like, when they put the Piklopedia in 3 Deluxe, they, like, each of them have their own statements on creatures or whatever. And a lot of Charlies are like, I tried to fight it so my Pikmin wouldn't have to, but then my Pikmin stepped in, and it's like, oh, he's a good guy. He's
based.
He is based, but then Brittany's like, oh, he's so ugly and fat and gross. He just used that to kill that thing instead of break down that wall.
What?
Your Pikmin just, like, used that bomb to kill an enemy instead of break down that wall.
I didn't even notice.
Look, he's gonna do it again.
Okay, I think that one's close enough, though.
Yeah, it's close enough. But this is like a dark wall, so it's gonna take more. You might want to kill that thing.
More bare hands. Bro, where you... Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God it reached. They might also... Sometimes they do toss it at the wall, too. So, let's see where he's gonna toss it. You know, if he's gonna toss it away, toss it away. So be it.
Okay, I need more bombs. We're gonna get more bombs.
I would say...
Am I bombed out?
You might be bombed out. I would say go to the other... There is a...
Oh, there's bombs over there, I
There's
think.
also a boss that way. There's 2 Snaggrits over that way. I would say go on the other side of the map. There's a Bulborb that has, like, the ray gun shit part. So you just take some ray, fuck that guy up.
Beat him with my bare hands.
Yeah. Also, with how much time you have left, too, I think that might be a smarter option.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to throw him up there, and then get up there, and then go around. Don't particularly remember how the puzzle goes. I've only played this once, like I said. The worst puzzle in the... Yeah?
Hmm?
You were saying something?
Fucking Pikmin says what?
Huh? I'm not a Pikmin. I'm not a little guy that goes, moo! The worst treasure to get in this game is the one in the Forest Navel, where it's like a computer thing, and you have to, with all 3 Pikmin types, you have to, like, go through this narrow passageway and, like...
Which direction am I supposed to go?
This way, this way.
Oh, the bridge?
No, not the bridge. Turn around. Turn around. You go see that ledge? No, turn all the way around to...
I know, but I gotta get these fucking little imbeciles.
So, you see that ledge? You throw them
Oh,
up
yeah.
there, right
Okay.
at the edge.
Yeah, I know.
And then you go through the water and go around.
Gotcha.
Just let them be. Just if they're gonna take something, just let them be. Yeah, and then you just gotta go around and then bum rush that Bulborb. And then he'll have the ray gun inside him.
What if he, like, fired the ray gun from his gut, from his belly?
That'd be fucking nasty. Yeah, wing Pikmin are just so good because, like, they're good workhorses. You need to go up the route. Because, like, you could just let them do anything. You could kind of cheese some of the fruit with the winged Pikmin if you just, like, have them carry it over a wall. Alright, now get behind him and then just swarm his behind. Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
My C-stick have some drift? I think that might be the case.
Right. How the hell does your GameCube controller got drift?
I'm not using a GameCube controller. I'm using the Switch Pro controller.
What the hell? Why aren't you using a Game & Cube?
I don't have one.
Damn.
Is this gonna be enough?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you have enough. Perfect. And they should be able to make it.
He didn't have the ray gun. Oh, that's the ray gun right there, right?
Right there. Yeah, but there's also a wall, so you'd have to break that down. Oh, and more bombs.
Ooh.
As long as you're getting, like, 1 treasure a day, it's like you're good. You know what I mean? Because, like, 30 days, 30 treasures.
Yeah.
So you always, you know, if you get multiple in one day, then you have some buffer room to, like, do whatever you want. In Pikmin 3, I think it was one of the DLC ones in Pikmin 3 that I never bought, but you know, it was in deluxe, so I played it. They just like remade the Forest Navel for like a mission mode. It's different though. It's more like a beach, and it's not like in a weird cave.
I like when they reuse previous locations that are just like different now.
So that's what 2 is. That's one of, like,
Yeah.
the things I see people say about 2, where it's like, yeah, but I don't know, like if
It's
you
cool
played it-
though, because it's like they're like different places now because of like the time
Mhm.
gap.
if you played it like one after another, I guess I could see maybe that could be a problem. That's why the dungeons are like so good, is because like there's such a change up. The only like the main negative about the dungeons, which is I do agree with, but like it's not, but I still like them, is the random generated bit. Like I don't think anyone likes that. Because imagine if they were like more intrinsically, you know, not intrinsically, if they're more intricately designed, they would be pretty good. I feel like you could do some good shit with that, especially with the puzzle possibilities of Pikmin. Just go on full Zelda dungeon, I guess is what I'm saying. Like full on 2D Zelda dungeon. Yo, you breaking that man's legs.
Yeah, bust his kneecap so he can't walk tomorrow.
You ever think about how in that one Pikmin short, like the Bulborb is just like the perfect size for a hand to pat on the head?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? In those like shorts they released like a little bit after Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
I fucking love those things. Those things are so good. Pikmin could be such a good TV show. But yes, I would get a pet Bulborb. That's what the basis of what I was gonna say. Would you get a pet Bulborb? Would you have a pet Bulborb?
I feel like I would accidentally like pull its eyes out.
What the fuck?
It's kind of like eye stalks.
Yeah, but they're like not that long. They're like as big as a cat. It's like a small dog or a cat.
They don't have eye stalks though.
Yeah, but like
I feel like you could just yank on it and it just like it's fucked up.
well, they could probably pull them in a little bit. You know how like snails can like pull their eye stalks in?
Yeah, but is it gonna be cognizant enough to know that?
I mean, they're pretty smart, man.
Look at that picture of Olimar. He looks really short there.
A lot of these like Pikmin 1 like menu shit does look really weird. It looks really crusty. I think because very, very early in Pikmin's life, it was going to be an N64 game at some point. I think so, at least. Don't quote me on that. I know Luigi's Mansion was, but I'm not too sure about this. It's, you know, the jump from N64 to GameCube was pretty fucking crazy. You know,
Yeah, I think a lot of people downplay it.
yeah, because like even like the best, what's like the best looking N64 game? Like
Star Fox 64, I think.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not saying it looks bad at all, but I think definitely. For
But
like
in terms of 3D games, or just games in general, because there's like shit like Paper Mario.
Well, yeah, but I guess like in terms of 3D, because that's what we're talking about. Like in terms of specs, I would probably say Kirby 64 looks pretty good for an N64 game.
I think Star Fox 64 looks better.
I'm just thinking because the fact that you were even able to get a round shape enough in Kirby 64 for Corby. But that was pretty late. Like a lot, I'm trying to think of like games late in the N64's lifespan. Like how good did they look compared to like the early GameCube lifespan games? Because I can't like looking at this, I can almost sort of visualize what it maybe would have looked like on the N64. You know what I mean?
I don't need to break this bridge down right now, right? I need blues first.
No, you can break down that bridge. You don't need to.
Yeah, but there's like nothing there for me yet, right?
I think there's some pellet poses. There might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably just break down that wall and then get that blaster. That would be the objectives I would say today.
Yeah, just do your thing, right?
But yeah, what's like a late GameCube game?
I don't know. They kind of just Twilight Princess, I guess.
Twilight Princess isn't a GameCube game. You mean Majora's Mask?
Twilight Princess is on GameCube.
I said N64.
Oh, no, you said GameCube.
Sorry, my brain is bad. I'm a stupid.
I mean, they did port Majora's Mask to GameCube.
Yeah, well, they had like a collection of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but they were the N64 version. They weren't like a remake. I'm gonna look up late N64 games.
Cube of War started out as a N64 game. Fucking Animal Crossing, maybe?
That's, you know what, that is true, because the one on GameCube is literally it was on N64 in Japan. So, and like we didn't get it till GameCube, so that could technically be.
Are these guys back?
Just
Oh.
the female. But that's kind of interesting to think, because yeah, when you look at, I always thought, when I remember what I would always look at, like Animal Crossing GameCube, definitely, it almost does look like an in-between state, because it's like not as good as other GameCube games, but it doesn't look like
I need 30.
like a full-on N64 game either.
Okay, what other walls are there that I can blow up? There's the one at base.
I'd say get the blaster now. Use the reds to go get the blaster. Get 2 in 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go bust down that wall. So, I just need somewhere to drop off these bombs.
But did you ever hear like they gave Olimar a different? Hopefully it doesn't stick, but they gave Olimar a different voice in Hey Pikmin. Have you heard that?
I have not played Hey Pikmin.
In Hey Pikmin, Olimar, you know, in normal game he's like, right? He's like that. In Hey Pikmin, he's like, he literally sounds like a Minecraft villager. He sounds like an old man. I don't know why they did that. Here, let me try.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? Bro was trying to sabotage the whole team.
Let me get a sound clip right now. Hey Pikmin, Olimar voice. I don't know why they did this. There's a video about it. I want the... Oh, here it is. Here it is! Oh my god. Here, I'll put this in, stream text. Take a look at it when you get the chance. It literally sounds like, I don't know why they changed it. I don't know why they did this.
Alright, where's the ray? Or let me go get the bolt first. And then grab the ray gun.
Why did they not give Olimar his voice in Smash Brothers?
It'd probably be too annoying.
I've heard people say,
because like there's the Pikmin sounds already, right?
I guess. But like at least when you get hurt, have him go like ooh,
ooh,
oof. I just did the Minecraft oof like perfectly. Why are so many of the video game oofs good? You got Mario's oof, you got the Roblox oof, and then you got the Minecraft ooh.
Alright, so where's this ray gun at?
It was on the other side of the when you went up the ledge. And there's a big wall. Oh,
they're going this way. Okay,
yeah,
I kind of have.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clear it
the other way.
Luckily, as long as you just swarm that ass, they'll be fine.
You like the flies in this game?
Aren't they not in the first? I think they do add a little bit of something. They do it a little bit of. You know what I always thought would be like a sick idea for a Pikmin game?
Huh?
Is like I would love to see like the enemy animals interact with each other, like
fucking eat each other or like mate?
Yeah, like no, like a Snagret is trying to eat like a baby Bulborb, and then the Bulborb mother wakes up and starts attacking the Snagret, and you could kind of like take advantage.
Watch it.
Yeah. Or take advantage of like, oh, they stopped guarding that treasure, or now I can take them both down because they're like low, or something like that. I think it'd be fun. Just more stuff to make the world feel alive, because that's what's so great about these games, right? Is that it's such like a natural environment.
Gives me Pokemon Snap vibes.
I keep saying that you know what'd be the best. I thought they went behind the wall because the widescreen. You know what'd be the best fucking idea for a Pokemon movie, and I've said this before, and I don't know why. Just in the style of Detective Pikachu, but it's just like an animal documentary. It's like a nature documentary.
That would be cool.
That'd be perfect. Because, like, that's what I like Pokemon for.
And that's how they reveal one of the new fucking mystical Pokemon or whatever.
Exactly, yes. That'd be perfect for, like, the next... that's what I'm saying. Because I just feel like the gym... Because, like, you know, I think that's why they did Detective Pikachu as well. Because, like, if you had, like, a movie... like a live-action movie of these animals fighting each other, that's a little weird. Like, it is, like, you know, in video game it works, But when you put it in like a movie format, it's kind of like, wow, this really is just like dogfighting, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's like real steel, so it's sick.
Did you have some guys take the bolt?
Yeah, we got the bolt.
All right, all right. I'd still say you try to go get that ray gun so you can get 2 in 1, so you could have.
I don't know where the ray gun's at.
It's at the ledge. Remember, you saw it when you were like, "Oh, where's the ray gun?" Then you're like, "Oh, there it is," and you go down. And it actually might be this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
It might.
I could use a bomb to blow this up.
You could, but might as well just let them at it. You
Get the fuck out of here!
I wonder. Are you excited for the Mario movie?
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for it, man. I'm gonna be on vacation when it's out. Gotta go see it on vacation. It's gonna be sick.
Where are you going?
Bodega Bay. It's like a thing we do every year. We either go to Monterey or Bodega Bay. It's pretty chill.
That sounds like the most New Jersey thing I've ever heard.
They're not. It's not. It's in California. Yeah, there it is. This did just wrap around. Okay.
Alright, attack! We're like the penguins from the trailer.
I'm gonna have to probably mute some words on Twitter soon to make sure I don't. Because how early does it come out in some other countries?
I think I know someone who's seen it already.
Damn. All right, so I should probably mute that shit, huh? I bet if I just mute the word movie, that'd do it.
Cause like, there was an early screening in somewhere in New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute that shit then. I should do that later today. I just have to mute every Mario character name in existence.
Be sure to mute. You gotta mute fucking Tatanga.
Yo, Tanga's gonna show up.
And then you're like, Tatanga's not gonna be in the Mario movie. And then you look on your timeline, it's like, holy shit, Tatanga looks so damn fine in this movie.
Huh?
That shows like a picture of Tatanga's booty cheeks.
What the hell?
From the movie.
Honestly, I probably would be. I'd probably.
You would be down bad for Tatanga?
No, I would probably. The Tanga showing up would be more of a pog moment for me than like Rosalina. Like, I don't hate Rosalina, do not get me wrong. She's a girl boss. But
Tanga is just finer.
I just think that's not that interesting. Like, if that's like because like there's the Luma in that one trailer, right? If like Rosalina was like the post-credit scene, I'd just be like, okay, cool. Like, that's not like exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like Wario Waluigi, I don't know what you could do with them in like a sequel. I know what would be the funniest way to incorporate Wario and Waluigi.
They do like a Lupin style plot where they steal something and Mario and Co have to go stop them from stealing it.
That's true. I think the perfect like Mario and Waluigi cameo, and it's like voiced by Charles Martinet, obviously, would be like the credits are going and then it pans out to like a movie theater in the movie, and Mario and Waluigi are in the seats like, that was terrible. And it's like
what other treasures are there?
I don't know how many there are here. I don't think you'll be able to get some until you get blues. Which is.
Do I have what I need to get to the next area?
I do not know.
Oh, I can go this way.
Yeah.
I have bombs with me. I should not have bombs with me.
You know, I think you actually have to fight the Cannon Beetle in this stage, though I might be misremembering. The Cannon Beetle isn't that bad though, and if you get to it, I'll tell you the strat.
You know what? Sure. If one bomb kills all of my reds, so be it.
I thought it did. I thought it was. Oh yeah. These snack rats over here. There's 2 snack rats on that other side of the box that have treasure.
Okay. Get the ass.
The Bulborbs eat way less than you think they would, right? They only eat like 3. I think in 2 they must eat like 5. Holy shit.
Come on. Guy's not dying.
Might need to use his corpse to replenish the numbers. But yeah, I don't know. Rosalina just isn't that exciting for me. You know what would be? I've been saying this. You know what the perfect sequel for the Mario movie would be?
Huh?
Is like maybe a slight reimagining of Superstar Saga, because that one starts off with new villain. Bowser actually teams up with you for a good bit. I feel like you can't just do another Mario movie that's Bowser a bad guy. I feel like you can get away with that for the first movie, because like
Super Mario Land 2 would be neat. Give Daisy some spotlight. I don't know why I'm trying to go into this boss fight with 10 yellows.
You might not have enough time. You might just want to wait till tomorrow, and so you have ample enough time.
Perhaps.
There will
That
be
means I
two.
should.
Yeah. I was just gonna tell you that they are harder in this than they are in Pikmin 2, because like they're more rare bosses than they are in Pikmin 2, and like they just show up whenever. So just be wary of that. I think it's the same strategy though of like when their like heads are kind of when they get their heads stuck when they're coming out, you could swarm their heads.
Yeah. All right. I gotta see if I'm missing any PIKMINs.
I mean, any of the one they should all be heading back, and they should make it in time. They should be fine.
I got some stragglers.
You know what always sucks? Hello.
Whoa.
Who's this?
It's HBH.
Yo, HBH. We're playing Pikmin.
Yo. What's up? I'm coming at you live from PAX East. What's going on?
We're just playing some Pikmin. We're gonna be playing some new Soup Wii later.
Oh, cool.
I trained a new amiibo earlier because we discovered a bunch of new unobtainable spirits.
Oh boy.
And in short, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Or it is
Sounds
pretty
fun.
sweet.
By the way,
I won't spoil you on it. I'll just you'll just have to watch the VOD, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of amiibo, I got a couple more, so that's a few more to add to my queue of things I'm not going to train.
Hey, yo.
if you pull the grass and get some nectar and upgrade these leaf boys.
All right. Just checking and seeing how y'all are, what y'all were up to.
Give us a funny PAX East story that you have.
Nothing really yet so far.
You haven't encountered like the boogeyman?
Not really, no.
Yeah, he's coming.
Have you found Scott the Waz?
You found Scott the Waz.
I have not found him yet, no.
Check the strip room.
The shrimp room?
I said strip room, but check the shrimp room too. He might be
That
there.
works. I'll give it a look-see.
I don't know if you're gonna have enough time to grab that.
Alright, later, y'all.
Maybe later.
All right, see you around.
Oh yeah, look, you flowered up those boys. Now they're going fast as fuck. What was I gonna say? The Scott the Waz hasn't made a video in a hot minute. I think he made a tweet though recently saying he just got a lot of stuff going on.
I kind of stopped watching Scott the Waz.
I still enjoy Scott the Waz.
Not that he did anything wrong. I just kind of got bored.
What are a bunch of videos I've been watching lately? I've been going back and watching a lot of old, some nostalgic videos from like 2014 of this one. They basically had they were called the Creatures, and it was just a bunch of like people who did Let's Plays, and they got an office and started doing stuff in that. But then like a lot of the time, it would what the videos on the channel just started to be like dumb stuff, like just like goofs and
Gaffs.
what funny predicament they get themselves into this time. Oh, they got a little motorbike inside the office going around. Oh, they filled a giant pool with.
Oh no!
Yo, he's fucking dead.
Fucking Lord.
Bath bombs or what have you.
So they just did IRL variety content.
Yeah, and that was like the best stuff because it wasn't like modern IRL content where it's like we did it was just like they were just goofing around.
Feeding 500 children to a real life Bulborb. Last one to get eaten, his family gets $500,000.
Well, Bulborbs are like the size of a dog, so that's gonna take a while. I still think having a pet Bulborb.
Pikmin, yeah.
What are Bulborbs? What even are they a mammal? What are they?
I think originally when it was like the Adam and Eve concept, they were mammoths. I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right, you do that.
How long have we been doing Pikmin for? An hour.
An hour. All right. We'll switch to new soup soon, probably then.
Yeah, I think we do one day in Forest Navel.
Forest Navel's tough. Yeah. All right.
Gotta go piss real quick. Entertain chat or something.
I will entertain chat. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Because they do grow hair. The Bulborbs do grow hair. So that's a thing, right? Where it's like, are they a mammal? But then also, there's the Empress Bull Blacks that just shits out babies constantly, and you could like see it coming out the end of the hole. And the Empress Bull Blacks is like a big old worm. So are they like a bug? But then again, nature's fucking weird, and we got shit like the platypus that legs it despite being a mammal, or you know, the echidnas and all sorts of other things like. And then even back in the day, you even think back in the day, man, during prehistoric times, there was some weird shit. There were like weird like reptiles with hair, and there was a lot of dinosaurs that had like, you know, they were downy feathers, but like downy feathers look like a type of hair, right? Hey, chat, watch prehistoric or VOD viewers, whoever, YouTube viewers, VOD viewers, current chat. Watch, it's on Amazon. It's called Prehistoric Planet. They're getting a season 2 soon. It's really good. It was like a 7 episode series, just about like, it was just like a nature documentary. I think it was narrated by David Attenborough. It's about dinosaurs, and it was pretty damn good. If you've seen the video, the Carnotaurus waving his dumb little arms, that's where that's from. It's just trying to show them in like a very realistic light. The only negative I would have to say about it is that because they were trying to show dinosaurs more of like, these were animals, they weren't fucking monsters. This is in Jurassic Park, right? They didn't show a lot of like blood or gore, which obviously I'm not wanting an excessive amount of blood or gore, but you know, when there's scenes of like one of the dinosaurs running at another dinosaur and grabbing it by the neck, and it's only got like a little bit of blood in its teeth, or like the head should be off, and you know what I mean? You look at real nature, like there are like adult deer bucks that'll like get into headlock battles with their antlers, and sometimes they'll rip the heads off. They'll rip like the opponent's heads off, and it's fucked up. Nature's fucked up. So I think, like, you know, I think there's a middle ground where you could show like, oh yeah, these are animals, but also animals could still be fucked up, man. I mean, you look at an alligator, right? They do a death roll. Or even like, you know, moose. It's so crazy how cartoons. I mean, it's probably because like the big predator animal. Technically, they are. You know, they're still because they're big predator animals. So that's why.
Hi.
Oh hey, I was talking to chat about nature being weird and crazy and gross.
Nature is weird. Did you see the tweet of the crab? Or, it wasn't a tweet. It was a Tumblr post of the crab, just like going shh to a crocodile or alligator because it had its claws clamped on its jaw and it has no opening power.
Yeah, and it couldn't open its mouth because like their jaws are made to clamp down and crush fast, but not open very fast. That's funny. You ever see that? You ever see that video? You ever see that video of just a crab standing in like an ocean of its babies, and it's just like picking up its babies and eating them?
That's fucked up.
I need to find that video. It is kind of fucked up because like I don't
kind of a vibe though, like kind of crab bossing.
Yo, it's how Mr. Krabs is like the last surviving baby. That's his origin.
He was the product of a Mr. Beast video.
Huh?
Last crab to be eaten by this giant enemy crab wins a Krusty Krab.
Isn't it weird that crabs or lobster, you know, maybe if I looked at them from the bottom, you know, then they are a little freaky, but like I'm less scared of like a crab than I am like a spider. Like I look at a crab and I'm like, that's just a guy. I look at a spider, I'm like, that's a fucking creature from another world. What is that? Why is that? I wonder if some of that has to do with the hair, even though, because like when there are crab legs that have hair, and I like have to eat them, I am a little like, it's kind of weird.
Have you seen like the coconut crab?
Oh, the coconut, yeah, they ate Amelia Earhart. More than likely.
Oh yeah. I have to process that information.
Think about that for a second.
The Japanese spider crab.
Those are freaky. And a lot of crabs aren't even related. It's just like it's that arsenation or whatever. Everything just keeps turning into crabs because I guess that's
there's a ferret version of that where there's a lot of mammals that look like tube shaped.
Yeah, like stoats.
Yeah, and weasels. What can I do here?
Does it ever make you mad? Like, do you ever think about it? Just like, we're never gonna know what dinosaurs look like. Does that ever just piss you off a little bit? Yo, that's the only.
There's one right there, dude.
That's the only bread bug in the entire video game.
That's the last living dinosaur.
There he is. Wait, that pisses me off sometimes. I'll just think about like, God damn it! I'll never.
What, the bread bug?
No, it's a bread bug.
This
He's fine.
motherfucker pisses me off.
Wait, I got a good video. Oh, you
Can
never?
you even kill this thing?
Yeah, it's the same as 2.
Like,
you
have
can
to-
throw it, you can throw it right on top, or you can tug of war it.
Okay.
He's just too fast for you right now. He's a fast little guy. But
He's a little
so
nerd.
it might
You
be
ever think
best to
about
try
that?
to bait him out. Well, no, the first thing you want to do in this level is get the blue Pikmin. That's the first thing you want to do.
Oh
They're-
yeah, blue pigmen are here? Okay, can I just like...
Yeah, you can get to them now. They're in those puddles down there.
On here?
Yeah, you might want to go past the gate you just broke down. No, you can. Oh wait, you can just fall down these puddles. Yeah, just keep going down. Go all the way down. They're down there.
Fucking trumpet Pikmin.
That's not trumpet Pikmin. It's on the other side. It's in.
Oh,
the,
I see him.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's a treasure.
It might be down there where you just saw that little computer.
Can I just like look on the map?
Yeah, you could just look on the map.
They don't show up. Damn.
They should be right. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. There's the big blue dot, right there.
Oh.
Yeah, they're down there. You do have to go past the gate. Or
Alright, I'm gonna take some yellows with me. Or, no, they got like fire geysers here, right?
yes, I don't know if about right here though. That looks like one over there though. The fire guys in this also
What
are
the fuck were
not.
these guys doing?
Oh, they're building a little stick bridge.
They should have brought the stick bridges back.
They did in 2.
They didn't bring it back in 2.
Yeah, they did.
I don't remember it.
They're in 3 as well.
I think you're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. I swear to Gorb. I swear to that bread bug right there. Look at him. Look at his ass.
In real life dinosaur caught on tape.
You never looked at the Olimar's voice in Hey Pikmin video.
I did. I played it on stream, like when I got back.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear it. Yeah, it's horrible though, huh? Why they? He's
Yeah.
literally.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, there's the blue onion.
What if when he fell down that cliff, he broke his ankle and just
That's
drowned?
bad, man. I feel bad for him. He's just a funny guy. There are fire guys. You can see him in the background, actually, right there.
Yeah.
They are not breakable.
Oh.
Yeah, so that area right there is where I'm talking about that puzzle. You see that bridge? You gotta like go there with all of them, and then there's like a guy. You gotta like throw a yellow Pikmin to grab the thing off the highest ledge, but then you gotta call him back as it falls in the water, and then you gotta have the blue Pikmin take it out of the water, and then have the red Pikmin take it back to the ship because of the geysers.
This guy looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know about you.
He's gonna be looking like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yo, they finally put playable Amy in Sonic Origins. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
But it's this fucking DLC, which is a little poo-poo.
I saw some people talk about how she looks kind of weird because they repurposed the CD sprites where they're facing directly forward.
I like Amy.
What do you
I
think
know-
Super Amy's gonna look like?
I don't know. Well, technically, isn't
Or saying Amy?
when Knuckles and Tails get it, they don't even really have a super form, right? Like that's the lore or whatever. Like only the hedgehogs can get the super forms for whatever dumb reason.
In the 2D games, they like
They become hyper, right? They're like hyper Knuckles and hyper Tails.
something like that. I think they're just called Super Knuckles and Super Tails though. It's like there's Hyper Sonic.
I still think a fun idea for a game is Eggman. Maybe just like a 2D one, nothing with like too much storage. Like Eggman finds a way to use the Chaos Emeralds on himself and become Super Eggman. I wouldn't
Like that's like Super Saiyan Nappa, bro.
Well, I don't think it'd become like a buff man. I'd like the idea where he'd almost turn into like he'd gain this more magician look, and he'd have like magic blast and shit, or something like that. You know that Sonic Skylines AU?
No.
No, you haven't seen it. Oh, that design for Eggman is what I'm kind of imagining for like.
Fuck outta here, bro.
Oh, look, he's gonna take this. No way, you should let him take that, and then you can.
Drown him?
No, you could tug a worm, and then he hits his head on the dolphin. I mean the onion, and gets hurt.
Okay.
You could do that to an enemy too, so like whatever, just make sure you don't, because he'll take a treasure that he hides treasures in his things like a Pikmin 2 still. But yeah, I like Amy. I know a lot of people don't like Amy for whatever reason. I like her. I think that's just because
I want to play Sonic Adventure soon.
I was doing Sonic Adventure 2 on stream for a bit, but then there was a
I
part where
prefer Sonic Adventure 1.
there was a part where I was starting to like be like, this game's kind of bullshit. And whenever I play a Sonic game, my chat gets too rowdy. I can't do it unless it's like a 2D Sonic game. I just can't because my chat's just like, dude, what the hell? Oh, you're just bad."
My chat is like most of the time is like dead silent, unless it's like Amiibo or something, where you actually have like motherfuckers in your chat.
I mean, I don't even get them. I usually only have like two dudes.
Whenever I'm there, I'm there.
I've been getting a lot of, I've been getting a lot of YouTube views though, which is good.
Yeah, I started doing shorts and they do really well.
Well, that's a good way to build up an audience.
Yeah.
Yo, look at this dude. I got another funny video looking at the bread bug game that I want to show you. This is a good one. I put it on my stream quite often. I love it.
What treasures can I get right now with the fucking... Let me put some of these guys up.
Press pause and take a look. You might want to get at least one, right? One a day is good.
Yeah, but I know I need the yellows to get that gear thing.
Use the map button. Take a look at the map. Let's see, what do we got? There's one in the water way down there. There's one in the water right there. You could use.
Yeah, I just gotta put some reds up because I'm at 100.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, just get those blues to grab that horn thing you saw, and then you know, like, this game is way less stressful than I thought it was when I first played it, because I was always worried about the 30-day limit, because I was like, I don't know if I'm really bad at video games, but I fuck up randomly out of nowhere a lot. It'll like,
Oh, absolutely.
For like the funny, like the universe is like, it would be funny.
Where is that gear thing that I was just staring down? There.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, well, be careful though, because they're gonna have to fall down and go buy those blowhogs. I think it'd just be better to get the horn thing for now.
Oh, I could just have reds do. I didn't know there was a bridge here.
Yeah, but they're gonna fall down. And they're gonna have to go all the way around past those fiery blowhogs. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, the reds. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the reds.
Yeah, all right. You might need to build a bridge too, though. I don't know. I don't want to like make you. I don't want to say something that's not true and then make you not get a thing.
False information.
Yeah, I don't want to get false information.
I will up my yellows. I don't think I need the yellows right now.
You probably have enough for that horn thing for the blues. I'd imagine it's not very heavy. You know
Get some reds.
You know what? One little thing bugs me about this game is the fractions are fucked up. Like,
yeah.
Thing. It's like on the bottom, and it's like that's not right. I don't like that.
Isn't that like how it is in Pikmin 2 as well?
No, the fractions on top. The amount of Pikmin is the one on top. Or I just know they're opposite, and I know the one I'm used to is fucking in 2.
I keep like forgetting which direction gear is in.
It should just be like straight across from that on the other side of that wall. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
3, I think a big... Yeah, you're gonna have to take down that bridge. That bridge right there, that little... Go backwards. Oh, I'm watching the YouTube stream again. What the fuck is wrong with me?
YouTube stream, bro.
I mean, sorry, the Twitch stream. Yeah,
You're streaming my shit on YouTube.
Yo mama. Yeah, you're gonna have to take that and that other one down.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll grab the
funny horn.
Yeah. The fuck are these guys doing? Get out of here.
They're being gay in that corner. You ever seen the video where it's... Oh, I didn't put the funny video in stream text. God damn it, I keep getting sidetracked. This is my brain. This is my brain on Pikmin. Here we go. This is a good video. You should put this. You should put this one on stream. This one's good.
Get brag bugged.
Bottom text, and then the music.
Too lazy. I'd have to like show it on OBS. I just play the audio for the blue thing.
That's how it is for me when I'm playing a PC game. I don't want to like, because like I said, I have to use phone for chat. So it's I'm just like,
okay. Where the fuck is that horn thing?
It's right there. It's in that one right below you. Down there, yeah.
I'm gonna see how much that is. 15. Okay, so I don't have enough. I need to... There's this.
More. We better take that guy before you forget him, and he gets eaten. It gets squashed. Wallywogs are in this stage, man. Fucking horrid creatures.
I need to find some fucking posies.
You did get 2 treasures yesterday, so today can be a buffer day if you don't get anything.
I'm gonna at least get the fucking trumpet.
What was I gonna try?
Fuck it.
I forget what I was gonna say. I think there was another funny video I had, and now I can't. Oh yeah, there's a video of like here in the Forest Naval where it's just a guy and it's like super low quality. And he's like, "Oh, the Forest Naval, oh yucky bugs." Have you seen that video?
No.
It's fucking, it's good. Let me find it. It's good. He's just like, "Oh, yucky bugs." There's the voice he does. It's so good. Here it is, yucky bugs. It's only like.
Oh, yo, 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 yo.
What? Yo, yes, he's gonna kill him for you. Might need to do it twice, actually. Here, let me put this video. This is another good video.
Are they gonna drag it? Okay.
Yeah, we'll drag it. It'll be fine. And I think as long as they're next their onion, they won't get eaten. Like they won't be susceptible.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, here it is. Yucky bugs. Oh.
Oh, that's so gay.
What? He didn't die?
He didn't die. He's at like 1 health. Can these guys?
Pikmin, yeah, you're definitely, as someone who's probably more used to Pikmin 2, you're definitely gonna struggle a little bit with the. Oh, wait for him. Yeah. Oh, well, it's on their way. He'll probably try to snatch it up on the way. Nope. There we go. Hopefully they can make it and kill him, and then that'll have his treasures. The breadbug's treasures will be able to get next day too. Next time you play with. What are the date? It's 15 minutes, right? It's 15-minute days.
Something like that.
I do wonder how that new nighttime section 4 is gonna be.
I hope it goes hard. I hope it's fucking tough. Because that's what they hype it up to be, right? In the other past 3 games.
Yeah.
Like, they just fucking die.
There we go. You might just have to leave that there. My space float.
This might be the fastest one to get. I need to get more blues, though.
I'd say just leave it there, and the next.
Oh, that's 25. Never mind.
Yeah, I'd say just leave it there, and the next time you play, make a save state. And
Or I can just save the game.
Well, that too. I do both. Because like I don't know if you turned off and on the game, I don't know if it would still be there next time. Well, whatever. What I try to do is I try to save state, but I try to never have to load a save state, because I'm always afraid I'm accidentally gonna save instead and fuck it all up.
Ooh, I have some reds over there.
You have a lot of reds over there.
Okay, rescue mission.
You have 8 seconds. 8.
Thing is, I don't know which direction I'm going.
Go up the bridge. Go up. No. Uh-oh. All you need to do is whistle them. They don't even need to be next to you. You just need to whistle. You got it. There we go. You got him. They'll be okay. That was close, man.
Yeah, I would have lost 31 reds.
That's a good amount. Reds are valuable in this one too because of the best fighters. Alright. We'll probably take a little bit to set up, well, just for you, because I'll be able to use an actual Wii remote. You'll have to, like, set up a controller for, like, the sideways play.
Yeah.
In Dolphin. Or, when did we just... That's right, we're doing, net play, Parsec.
Yeah.
Did we do something in Parsec before? Because you're already on my part. I thought, like, I didn't think we...
I think you added me when we were planning to do Pikmin 2 multiplayer.
Maybe that is what it was. Alright, 5 days since impact.
Deep in the scabbers of our forest, encountered when these blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks. They appear to be amphibious, flying both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land.
You kind of remind me of the swamp monster from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yo, Kirby in the alien land? I'm replaying
That's
that.
crazy.
Right now. I'm replaying that right now, Forgotten Land. And I've actually gotten all the Waddle Dees, unlike my first file. I'm taking my time, because the first time I did it, I think I rushed it, because I was like, I didn't want spoilers. Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright.
take a quick BRB from chat, and we'll set this shit up. Yar.
Yep. All right. Do you want to plug your Twitch beforehand?
I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming on mine. We're just gonna do it on.
Yeah, but like for the people watching the VOD.
Yeah. Just Donkey DONKEYSHSPITTLE Twitch, and just type.
Donkeyshspittle, more like Donkey.
I made it.
Spittle.
I made the username when I was 12 years old because of that one Gravity Falls episode, baby.
I don't know which one you're talking about. I didn't watch Gravity Falls too much.
What the hell? Huh? Alright, let's get this set up.
Alright, see you guys in like 5 minutes. Ah!